Hey guys, Dynamite here, and today we are doing a video that is a little bit different. It's not a gameplay, it's something because as you've seen recently, my past few videos have just been me playing some Arsenal. So I've gained quite a lot of knowledge of all the maps. Now I'm gonna teach you guys how to get good knowledge of the maps. Because
secret spy chief.
And I'm not going to be doing this alone, because, you might always think I'm just doing this alone. But don't worry, because I'm going to be joined here by Secret Spy Chief. Hello.
Hi.
Hey, you're on my team as well. Cool. So now, let's not waste any time and jump straight into way to get better. Number one, always watch your back. One of the common ways that people die in Arsenal is they don't watch their back enough. And if they don't do that, there will sometimes be that small percentage of people who will take advantage and do knife kills. Because, all you have to do is just get them on their back and then you've got all the knife kills. So the way you can protect that is, and the way I usually protect myself is, I usually watch my back just a couple of times every few minutes, just so I don't get snuck up on. Because that, in my case, that would be probably the worst case scenario. I'm doing so well and just suddenly I just lose all of it through a knife kill and I lose a level, because those knife kills are worse than you think. They make you lose a level. So always watch your back or watch the corner. Like, if I didn't watch that corner, this dude could have actually even knife killed me because I was so ignorant and didn't even see behind me. So that's an important thing you need to do in every Arsenal game. Just watch your back every now and then. It's not like you have to do it every second, because it's guaranteed that you'd get shot from in front of you, which is even more devastating. So that is tip number one. You just always watch your back and always just watch your back in case, there's those people who want to do knife kills, especially with things like the claw and the Christmas rake or the scythe. Now, let's move on to point number two. And point number two is just jump around like crazy. As you see me, I just always jump onto staircases to get like a shortcut. I always jump on staircases. Like, if you see here, I have to jump onto it because those staircases can slow me down by seconds. And it takes just a few seconds and then you're dead. That's why I try to limit the time I take by climbing on staircases. Like, see here, if I'm walking like this, I have to jump onto the staircase so I don't take a while. And here, this is a good example of how you can get a knife kill, or in my case, a claw kill. So always jump around, because and just avoid as many bullets as you can, because once your person runs out of bullets, they have to just go to the knife or find drops around the map. So they're gonna have issues trying to get back to having ammo, and then you can just finish them off and do the whole thing. Just finish them off and kill them. And so we need to practice jumping around, Spy. Now, where are you? See, look. You'd always go around this wall, right? I should always go like this. And then I save so much time than if I...
So I don't really care.
And also, don't crouch. If you crouch, I would always be aiming for people's feet, so that even if they crouch, I would still get either a headshot or just a shot in general. So that's why jumping around, if they're aiming for your feet or your head, they're both going to be moving. So they're going to get disoriented and most likely lose all their ammo. And now another thing is that with these exploding weapons, launch yourself into the air. Like, the exploding weapons include things like the concussion rifle, which is actually what we're doing now. We're doing concussion mania. Always also try and precise your aim, because if your aim is amazing, you can actually shoot people out of the sky. like what I try to do there. It's really hard with the concussion rifle, but you can probably see what I'm trying to do. So now, so that was most of point number 3. Now let's move on to the second part of point number 3. Is, see, look right there, I just shot someone out the sky, which that can impact your game quite a lot. See, just like that guy, he shot me out the sky. So now let's move on to the second part of point 3. Is drops are your friend. Because once you get those drops, they include, if you don't know what the drops are, they include some healing as well as some ammo for your gun in case you ran out. And now there's always drops all the way around the map, and you're like, do I really have to go to all of them because I don't feel like doing that? No, just go for the ones that you maybe pass by. Like if you're passing by a few drops, then maybe go for those ones. Go for them. But do not go for everyone. You can see, like here, I've got a vulnerability because someone could come around this corner here and shoot me. So always take the drops that you pass by and have like a good hiding spot at. And then point number 4 is always hide when reloading. It's not always possible to find a hiding spot when you reload, but find at least a decent spot, maybe like a corner or something like that. Because that can really help. Every time I see someone, they always don't hide when they reload, and that's an advantage to other people to kill them. Because those few seconds can probably change your entire game. So make sure you hide when you reload. Like hide in just even a corner will do. Like any corner. Just pick a corner, like maybe your favorite corner, but don't spend too much time. So, because like if you've got something like the rapid fire guns that take usually forever to reload, always just think of a better hiding spot. I'm just guessing that when you're watching this, you have watched the secret hiding spots and hiding in Arsenal. But that's
it. Has 6 views at the moment.
Yeah. If you watch that video, you probably should watch that before watching this one, because there's loads of information on how to find secret hiding spots in Roblox Arsenal.
Yes.
And
so
have
people who've actually watched it, they'll go back to it.
Yes, because or if you have been extremely patient and decided to watch the entire video, because usually like 3/4 of the way into it, it was me playing Arsenal because I was a bit unlucky with the maps. So that's why I couldn't really show you the hiding spots, because but the best hiding spot map, I would say in my opinion, is Sandtown, because Sandtown has loads of hiding spots. I showed 2 of them, 2 very secret ones. One was actually more secret than the other. So now let's move on to point number 4. So now what we need, actually we've done point 4. Now we're on to point 5. And before we start, I forgot something. Do you know what it is, Spy? Spy, do you know what it was? That the thing that we forgot to announce.
I'm making film.
Yes, indeed, we are making a film. Now, I don't want to spoil, obviously, too much of it, but basically, it was a pilot training flight simulator, which is already probably going to get a few people hyped. But so it was where a plane, who knows what airline it was. This isn't based off a real story, so please don't hate me because it's a real story. It's not. It lands in somewhere mysterious, but the hint is it's next to an airport. But which airport? You better find out, because it's coming out on 1st of February, or it'll probably take us a while. But I specified the beginning of February, and the trailer will come out maybe next week if I can get it out, the trailer, and then you'll be able to see most of it. And it's not just me and Spy that's worked on it. We had to get about a few people. We had to get quite a few people to try and even make it, because loads of them actually quit or left. So we had a whole thing, and this is actually a perfect opportunity for me to try a knife kill. And yes, you can see I actually did a knife kill. So next tip I do believe we're on is we're now on to tip number 5. Tip number 5 is hide. Just hide. You're obviously a noob at Arsenal, so if you're a noob at Arsenal level 1, people will literally go after you because you're the easiest target and you don't know anything about the game. Just focus on hiding for the time being, and then start killing people, because that's mostly the way to go in this. Always just hide, focus on hiding, and then you've got a good place to hide, and then you can then start focusing on killing, because if they see that you haven't died in quite a while, they'll be like, wow, this dude is pretty good, even though he's only on level 1. And which brings me on to my next tip is, once again, for point 5, watch the secret hiding spots in Arsenal video before watching this video, because this will have a lot of information which I'm not actually going to go too much into. Is point number 6 is to know your way around the map. Know the map, study them pretty well, find some good areas to shoot from, and like find maybe some good vantage points, because that can change your game. Like for example, when the maps like Dust Town came out, I had to really like get lucky, and hopefully people would actually vote for it, so that I could learn the map and see how it goes. Like even like for maps like Santa's Workshop, I didn't even know it for that much. There we go. So I didn't know it for that much, and I had to took a while for me to learn about it, and now I'm pretty good at the map. So know the spawn points, because a common way people die in Arsenal if that's their first time playing is that they always run into dead ends, and they never have a way to get out of the situation that they're kind of in. So, which brings me on to my next point. It's kind of tied with it. It's kind of tied with the previous point. Point number 7 is find an escape route. Always people are trapped in corners, and it's like, and for me it's like, it's over for you. You just can't survive. And then they'll keep trying to get you into that corner and keep killing you. So that's why you need to have an escape route. For example, places like Ice House, where there's the balcony, is you can jump off the balcony, jump onto the wall, and jump into the window via the crouch jump. So always have an escape route. Don't try and hide in corners.
Intermission.
Yes.
Let's get this to 100 subscribers.
10th point, which is now we have to get to point, which brings us swiftly on to point 8, is just shoot, just go crazy at, because even though this might sound extremely dumb of me, but just go crazy, shoot everywhere, and who knows, maybe those shots will count, and in the end you'll probably win. And also, this mainly only works, we're on point 8, is this point, is probably just go crazy, because those shots, who knows, maybe those shots will end in the end just count and probably be your game. Which brings us on to point number 9, the second to last point, is improve your aim. Practice at other games that are not Arsenal, like like Phantom Forces if you're good at that, and Bad Business, which both of them are, well, to me, like cheap rip-offs of Arsenal because and I have played a bit of them. I only like the tiniest bit of Phantom Forces and Bad Business, and they are really hard. The controls are so much different. So maybe if you guys want to see a video on it, maybe get this thing to 2 likes. Wait, so just get good at other games, like maybe, and then come back to Arsenal, and then because I always see people just like, I'm gonna give up. There's no way I'll ever be good at Arsenal, but if they actually have the time and see and try other games that also involve aiming, like I could list quite a few, like the Wild West, Naval Warfare, and loads others, which Naval Warfare, what else? I don't know any other games, but I'm sure you guys could probably list far more, and obviously Phantom Forces, and Bad Business as well. So just maybe practice on those games. Maybe at some chance you may be good at one of them, and you could come back to Arsenal and start learning about how the controls work and how the game is supposed to be played in comparison to things like Bad Business. So now let's move on to the final point is change everything about your game. Just change everything about how you play. Like for example, if I go out of the game, you can see here that there's these settings. Click on that, and you can see here that there's FOV here is the thing that you kind of want to focus about. And also, this only mainly works if you've got a really good computer. So that's why you also need to disable things like subtitles, kill effects, shadows, basic skins, particle physics, and all that sort of things. And also things like audio announcer voiceovers, death, pain noises. You should probably also get rid of that control. And there's also these things like don't turn on auto reload because auto reload kind of sucks. But the thing you need to be focusing about is this FOV here, which when you start playing it's 70. When you can kind of see that at 70 it looks so disorienting, like it's so zoomed in, and I don't even know how people could play like this. It looks so disorienting, and that's why I play at 90 FOV. FOV is your field of view, and if you have that at 90, you can see, look how disorienting it is. It's so disorienting. I don't even know how people could play. Anyway, let's go back to the menu and go here. You can see that if we change it to something like 120, it looks absolutely sick. I mean, look at me. Like, this is so hard to navigate. I mean, true, I do have a better way to turn, but it really is so disorienting. So that's why 90 is probably like the golden era, like the golden point, because if you are at 90, then you have like the amazing zoomed in, the gun zoomed out slightly, the gun isn't like taking up all the space on your screen. And also, now I have seen people playing on mobile. Don't play on mobile. It's probably the worst thing ever that you can possibly do. Don't play on mobile because mobile doesn't have good frame rates. Usually you want your frame rates to be about 60, which is Roblox's maximum generally. So that's why you want to get it as high as possible. Maybe if you have like a very good laptop or a very powerful PC like I do, that's something you should play Arsenal on. Don't play on mobile. It's just not gonna end well. You're not gonna get as many kills as you thought. So, Spy, what have we learned?
Proves.
Yes, but we've learned how now. How about we enable these tips in the next round that we're gonna be playing, which we will actually have a fight together, and we'll see where we're actually gonna try and see the tips and see how much you've improved from all these tips that these helpful tips that you've got, that you've probably learned. So jump around, know your way around, study the maps, find an escape route, and just enjoy. And who knows, maybe you'll get that lucky and you'll actually win on your first go. That's the lucky thing, if you can actually win on your first time playing Arsenal. And also, don't do what I did and just killed myself. That's just one of the worst things you could do, possibly. And also, you can see those people were actually sneaking up behind me, and they were able to do some significant damage to me. So now, next round, we're gonna have a fight and see if we've improved. So Spy, are you ready to take on me? Because, and hopefully you've got.
I'm being aimed by it. So, yeah, not much of a chance, really, but.
Well,
yeah.
try and for you much less, if that's kind of what you need. And maybe try and sneak up behind me, because you may catch me out at the right time and actually get a knife kill with me, because I probably won't even see it. I do check my back sometimes, like if I'm going around a corner or like going around a like a building. Like I always check my surroundings, because, and also check, because you can see that I kind of actually died before I even checked, which is really dumb. Don't even try and do that. Oh yeah, and also you can see that they actually attacked someone from behind. And also an extra tip is look out for skin changers. They are one of the most annoying type of people in the game. They're like probably the second most annoying behind hackers. Is skin changers are the types of people who think it's okay to change their skin in the middle of an Arsenal match. And don't do that, because otherwise I don't want to be friends with you. And if you are a skin changer, yeah, I don't even know what to say about you, because that's... Like, I think we might even have a skin changer on this server. If you don't even know what a skin changer is, you may be asking Dunarana, what is a skin changer? Like, I haven't even been playing Arsenal. A skin changer is when someone, obviously, as I just said, changes their skin in the middle of an Arsenal match, and you're like, so? But it has significant effects. It can stop people from recognizing the enemy, and then they can get much higher kills. Don't be those types of people. They're basically like cheaters in a way. And also, here's an extra point about Arsenal, is that even if you get a kill with these golden claws that I have, it doesn't count if you got like a team kill, because you actually need to get a solo kill with these claws here that I have. So now, this match is actually going to be ending pretty soon. You can see I was actually trying to avoid by dodging it. And maybe also get a run-up, because that's kind of one of the things I see, that people don't get a run-up, and they would just bounce around when they have the golden knife. So, hopefully you're going to be waiting for the big match between us.
Oh yeah, and if you didn't know, you can double jump onto the golden knife.
Yes, that is also a thing that you can do. You can double jump, but it's not just a golden knife. There's another weapon that you can use. It's that one that does like 87 damage. That one. That one you can also double jump with. I think they just recently allowed to have that. Oh yeah, you actually got quite a lot of kills. Now we're on Ice House. Now I can kind of show you what I was talking about with hiding by finding an escape route. Oh wow, we're actually on opposite teams. Okay. So now, yeah, because
Yeah,
we're
there's a big fight head on the next round.
yes,
Sorry, Matt.
yeah. Let's go and kill you.
And I keep it a reasonable amount.
Oh dang! Oh, okay. Dang, I killed you. Dang, you killed me. Okay, let's try this out. Okay, so far this isn't going too well for me, but it's okay. Let's Right then, I'm now starting to catch up to you. So now I'll probably start showing you the escape routes that you need to have in this map. Is like, say you're on this balcony, you don't just go in here because you're still going to be in shooting range of the other people. What you need to do is go here and then shoot this window out, and then if you have the shed, that will work. So okay, let's see if we can start increasing the lead. Yeah, this side is actually the one that works. So now what we can do is jump onto here and then shoot that window out, because if it's already not shooted, because not many people actually even know that shortcut, is that you should then let me just show you how to do it. So now we go here and we go here and try. It's quite hard, but you will eventually probably master it and you'll be able to. Nice, killed you. I was already getting destroyed by millions and millions of people right then. So team kills are also pretty good if you can get them. And see, look, there was someone who was facing and I was actually behind them, and I could have even got a okay. I was literally trying to escape you. Right then. How many people are going after me now? Jeez. Right then. Let's see if we can get you. Oh, nice. People got you now. Nice.
I get one kill getting first place. Never mind.
Right then.
And second though.
Timito. Okay. Die. So let's try and get closer. Timito. Okay. I'm actually getting closer to you now. I'm catching up. Okay, so we got the sniper. That's actually a perfect example. But obviously, we killed so many people so quickly. I'm actually now starting to catch up to you.
My gun sucks. I'm being generally honest as well.
Okay. Well, good, because that allows me to catch up. Nice.
Good. I got something better now.
Okay, well, too bad, because I've actually nearly already caught up.
That was unexpected.
Haha, I'm actually just 3 kills away from you. Headshot.
That was a quick James Bond reaction.
Oh, yes. I always have those James Bond reactions. Yeah, if you...
The Arsenal player has even better because they can do headshots with just the worst weapon in the game. They did 154.
Okay, we don't need to show off yet.
I'm not even them.
Okay. Right then. Oh, come on, I was actually really close to winning. If I had shot that one, then we would have won. But that's going to do it, guys. As Secret Spy Jeep said, we need to get to 100 subscribers. Click that subscribe button, leave a like, and also make sure you click the bell so that you can never miss out on another video. Goodbye! You want to say bye? Bye? Yeah, you want to say bye? Okay. Goodbye.